to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 209. And joining me this week, we got Bruno.
That me.
It's like, I'm just not used to this, like, wide fucking angle cam. I'm, like, pointing almost a whole different direction than I used to have to point. I used to point, like, this way. Captures so much angle. I'm pointing, like, that's, like, 45 degrees.
It's a lot of degrees. It's pretty hot.
It is. That's from, like, here to here. So, what's up this week, Bruno?
I don't know, man. It's a week, and Thursdays are the best days, you know.
But Wednesdays
But
are very
Wednesdays,
convenient.
they're convenient.
Man, have I ever told you about my pork place?
Your pork place? No, I don't think so.
So, there's this grocery store
Okay.
called Brothers Food Mac. I'm getting it up right now. It's a Hispanic grocery chain. So, like, I haven't really walked up and down the aisles much, but you know, a lot of Hispanic-based product, normal products too. But like, why?
Sure.
Like, the idea is you're gonna get like a lot of like Hispanic-based food products and or
Sure.
brands and
What
or
was it
like
called
comfort
again?
food. Brothers Food Mac.
Max?
Brothers Food Mac. X X to the Mac. Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Interesting.
So this Brothers Food Max. Let me get in a. I'm getting a picture. I got a food bar,
Okay. Yep.
dude.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they have a lot of shit, but
Is
some of
this
this
like deli style, or is this like you scoop your own into a dish style?
they scoop it for you.
Okay, got it. Yep.
You go up and you like point.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
The place near me, Shady Maple, does that.
mhm,
They have a big one. Like,
gotcha. But this is Mexican or not? It's
sure.
Hispanic food.
Mine's Amish food.
I know. So very people that like to eat and like cook, dude. Let me tell you what. This place, they don't have the tray in this picture. They have this pork
Yeah.
that you get some rice in a tray, then you get some pork. Dude, they throw the pork skins on top, and it's
Oh,
like, because I feel like they cook a big pig with the skin on
yeah.
it, and they like
Mm-hmm.
get the skin off, and you get these like greasy like they're not like pork rinds, they're like cooked skin. I don't know how
Yeah.
to
No, I'm with you. I understand.
fucking
I'm
slap that
familiar with
shit on.
cooked pig skin.
Yeah, fucking slap that thing on like a whole one of those takeout containers are like $8 for as much rice and pork as you can eat. Dude, fucking the banginest pork.
Hey, it sounds good to me. I'm assuming
Yeah,
it was like marinated and stuff, and
probably. I don't know. It's all just
yeah,
greasy.
yeah. Huh.
Then you like have leftovers and you put it in the fridge so that when you scoop it out, put
It's
the leftovers
solid
in a
now.
container, the grease is now solid, so when you heat it up it just melts over everything again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mhm.
Sure do that.
Does be like that.
Sounds like a good place. It sounds like good
Yeah.
stuff.
I've
It
been
looks like
working
good food in the picture that you sent.
I've
So
been at our other spot doing stuff and I've been like right next to it, so I got pork this week.
sweet, sick.
Seems like a you thing just to like have a random place that you get like good food from.
Yeah,
Like
no,
your
absolutely. You
your
gotta have the
private
guy.
mafia run pizza place.
Yes, that's the kind of place you need to find.
Um
I mean, I even have the ties into it.
yeah, fucking crazy.
I,
Um
like membership card, Nick. Membership card. Where did it go? In here somewhere.
yeah,
You know, like I have an actual membership card. You know,
it's
it's how you
crazy
get
that it
in.
says 2022 and you have to get it every year.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I do. It's a yearly thing. They want their like $5 or whatever it is.
That's crazy for like mafia style drug ridden pizza. Um, hmm. Yeah, don't put that. Make sure you put that back. You don't want to show up
I
one day and not
am.
get pizza.
No, I know. It's got a special spot because it's a weird fucking size. It's bigger than a credit card,
Oh,
so
is
it
it?
gets.
That's shitty.
Yeah, it's like
Is it laminated? Don't take
no,
it
it's
back
a
out.
piece of it's a piece of paper. I already did. It's too late. It's just like a piece of paper, but it's taller than a card, so it's a pain in the ass.
Can you like tell them not?
Apparently not, man. I don't know.
I feel like fuck this. What? Got people. Credit cards. Nothing should ever be bigger than a credit card that you meant to like carry around.
Right? I mean, I guess I could put it in my truck or something, but
No.
no. It stays in the wallet so that if I'm somewhere else, I can have pizza.
Crazy.
Wallet, by the way, wallet update. The normal person bifold wallet doing
The
good.
adult wallet.
Yeah, the not psycho person.
Oh, speaking of money,
Speaking of, what's up?
fucking 1 more cent to having all the money for the goddamn trip. Fucking,
Literally 1 cent.
it's a fucking Eric just like is surprised he like has to pay still. Or what was the thing?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
He
he's surprised he
thought,
wasn't one of the first.
yeah, he. It's 6 months later. I paid Nick 6 months ago for this, okay? Because I knew you upfronted everything. It was half now, half later kind of thing.
Like the month before, I get like charged the second half. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's half now, half later. And I knew right away that you were out like a bunch of money. So I thought, okay, I've got it. I'll give it to him. That way, at least some of it comes back to you right away. So that's
well,
why I paid early. Like, it was maybe 2 weeks, and I paid
yeah, it
you.
wasn't that long. Like yeah, fucking
Eric thought he was still going to be one of the first.
6 months later, less than. So I get charged in August because it's in September.
Sure,
So
that's
May
reasonable.
or one, June, July. It's 3 months. He had 9 months to pay, and he's now 6 months into the 9 months, still thinking he was gonna be one of the first.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy. I'm
Like,
about
I
to break
think
some shins.
me
Not
and,
really.
was it Fredo did it quick? And
Uh,
her one day just, I'm out. I'm in. Send it. Take
I
it
think
right now.
the order was you, Fredo, randomly her just being like, I fucking need this money out of my account. Go, go,
Yeah,
go. What is it? What is go,
like,
go, go?
like it was a problem that he had it kind of
I think
quick.
he even told you that he needed to pay me and like just started freaking out. Was that what happened?
Yeah,
Because like,
yes, yes, yes.
um, three. I paid myself at first. I was technically first. I paid myself first.
Sure, fine.
Um, so
I'll take second. That's
that
okay.
was four. Then months went by. Then Fee paid me. Shouldn't it be? Oh no, Dip
There's a
paid me somewhere
there's
in
a
there.
Datuzen
Dip
somewhere.
paid me somewhere in there. I don't remember when. Not too long ago. Not too quick. So it's five. So is there only seven of us?
Yeah.
There's
Well,
four.
no. The
Sorry,
what? Bury? Me,
me.
you, Dit, Fee, Bury, Fredo, Eric, her. 8.
I miscounted. Someone else paid. See, I'm down to two. About to break some shins. Sure, sure. I'm glad I got. I'm glad I got the stock boys before the stock market crashed.
Yeah, that's good.
Do I have a? Oh yeah, I can. I have a screenshot of. It was a rough day for that. I'm surprised they didn't say more because it was an absolutely rough day for
I think
them.
it's a just ignore it and don't talk about it kind of thing.
I think I posted it in time for that. Oh, I did, but like, I'll paste it in again. It was a rough day.
Yeah. It's not great.
A lot
It's
of
what you call not a great day.
that's an oof.
Yeah,
So I'm glad
it
I got
is.
their money before the stock market absolutely imploded.
There have been some rough days, some bad ones.
It's almost like if you turn on a printer of money, things don't end up well.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Yep. Um. But anyways, so yeah, getting my money. Dude, you have 5 things that you. How'd the plants go?
The plants are okay. Tomatoes and peppers are in the ground. Um,
Cu-
I planted them
Cucumber.
like not yet, not yet. Cucumber, it's going somewhere else. I need to do a little bit more to it. Cucumbers are looking great though. I wish I would have taken a picture of the cucumbers. Yeah, they're doing good. The peppers kind of got a storm dumped on them a little bit, but they're doing okay. They're popping back up pretty good. Tomatoes are looking rough today. I put them in the ground yesterday. I apparently need my photos to upload so I can show you. So we'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, they're doing okay. I had some 2x6s laying around and made a frame to go around some black plastic to keep weeds down, and it helps with the heat in the soil. So
Okay.
put some cages up.
See,
Yeah.
you know what you should have been doing?
What should I have
Strawberries.
been doing? See, I've never been a strawberry person. So we got peppers on the left here. Got 14. I've got a couple more for my grandmother as well. And then I've got 2 rows of tomatoes. Some of these tomatoes are already like almost 2 feet tall, which is insane. They grew like crazy. The
Okay.
peppers
So,
are recovering well, though. I think they're
where's the
doing
little
good.
signs that tells me how they're like genetically modified?
Well, they're lettered. I wrote letters on the plastic so I can know what's what. I don't have
So,
them GMO signs, though. I don't got any of them.
okay. So,
Are you pro or anti GMO?
I think really
I
they
mean,
just like find 2 seeds and are like, oh, this makes a good plant, and then they make new seeds. Fuck.
I,
And then they're
I
like,
understand that, and that's kind of how I look at it, too. So,
it's the reason why we have like any food we have today. Like,
no, no,
oh,
I
oh,
mean,
Sharon, your fucking watermelon. Let's get some old ass pictures of watermelon up on here. Yeah,
like,
those look so delicious.
I feel like everyone does their own form of genetic modification. Like, I know people that do peppers and, like, over many years pick the best peppers and replant those seeds. That's modifying genetics. You're manually picking shit. I don't even know what that is that you just linked me.
That's like an old ass like art picture where someone drew a watermelon, because that's how they fucking used to look.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's like how,
That's not
yeah. Oh, I'm
okay.
sorry. You think like what we eat today is just like, oh, here you go. Here's like, I don't even think it's Photoshop, but like here's like a picture someone took of a watermelon. That might be like before it's really ripe, but
That might
like,
be the real. Yeah, it might be. But that might
but
be what old watermelons used to be like.
yeah, like we figured it fucking out that like if we just, mm, you know, touch the shit a little bit, then yeah, things get better. So sorry you can eat like an apple and they're not just like hard, like sour pits. We like spent years figuring out sweet apples.
So another update. This picture doesn't really do much, but there is grass growing. It's looking good. I think I should have put more seed down though.
Yeah, okay. I see like
So
three. I see three
I
grasses.
it looks better in person, okay? It's hard to see. I didn't know how a picture was going to do.
I see
But
four
there
or
is
five
grass
grasses.
growing. It's growing. It's little baby grass. When I get grass, I'll show you what it looks like again. But we're getting
Like the
somewhere.
yeah, till you rip the razor.
I'm trying to stay away from it, okay? I'll be nice to it for a little while.
Yeah. Look at that newest picture. Look at that fucking. Look at look at that.
Yeah, that's a watermelon. Watermelon.
Wild bananas. That thing looks like it has fucking seeds in it. What type of
I mean,
banana
it
has?
does.
Oh, there were tough seeds. Yeah, fuck. Apparently though, like our bananas nowadays suck, and all the good bananas died in like the like seven. I don't know.
I
I don't know
have
if you ever
heard
heard of
that. Yeah,
wild
that we
eggplants.
got bad
The fuck?
bananas.
It's not the same. It's not the same thing.
That's probably why it was called an eggplant.
No, they're white to
Because
start.
it,
That's why.
I guess.
Carrot. The fuck? The one's not even orange. I don't even know what
What
corn. Like I don't even fucking
is
understand
that?
corn.
I don't know.
Somehow we made that.
I don't know what. What is that left? I don't even know.
It's
It's
corn.
barely edible. Yeah, okay. Keep your
Yeah.
corn.
So I don't know, Bruno. Do I like GMOs? I don't like. I don't like try to find the most genetically modified fruit out there, but like I don't. I'm not like hunting like, oh yeah, give me my GMOs. But
Yeah,
I
no.
understand that's
I
just
feel
what it
like I'm the
is.
same way. Yeah, exactly.
Sure, tomatoes are probably like fucking brown before we like got them all red, but tomatoes are disgusting.
So, speaking of tomatoes, I have black and purple tomatoes growing, and they're the
Why?
nicest thing I have growing. Because apparently they taste really good.
Like, sure.
So, we'll see. It's one of the, or two of the varieties of tomatoes I got going. So, we'll see
Okay.
how that goes.
Maybe good.
It might be. Might be great.
Could be bad though.
It could. It sure could.
Have you ever had a purple tomato?
No, haven't.
Did you just get like clickbaited when you saw the purple tomato and you clicked on the seed bag and were like,
Okay,
buy?
so first off, it wasn't me. It was my dad, but probably, yeah. He probably did.
Oh, well, look at this. I'll make Bruno plant those. Oh, he wouldn't say Bruno. He'd say Kyle.
Yup. That's basically what happened.
It's
They
like, oh,
are
look at these
really
cool
nice
tomatoes.
looking
And you're like,
plants,
what
though.
the You're like, are you sure these tomatoes?
So we'll see.
You ever find a seed guy?
I found a seed place online. I don't. I
What did
haven't
we
found a
talk about
seed
last?
guide
Not,
yet.
not a seed guy. You were in the need of some guy last time, like last week.
Ooh, what kind of guide did I need?
It wasn't grass guy.
Was it a dirt guy? What, were we talking about dirt?
No, you got free dirt.
But it might have been a grass guy. Seed grass seed guy. I don't know. I can't remember.
Um, uh, just because I assume you're not doing this year because you haven't mentioned it. I don't know if this is pasted correctly. I know a guy that got a shit ton of mulch. Had to like mulch.
I don't know. I think I could use mulch, but I don't feel like doing it either. So we'll see.
Did you need a triaxle
No, I don't.
dump?
I need like
That's a
2 to 3 yards.
that's a
That's
lot.
like
That's a
10.
lot of mulch.
Yeah, I know it's a lot. Not a Definitely not a triaxle. Like I could use a mini dump truck worth of mulch.
Yeah, but how about a
Like
triaxle?
one of the last time, like 2 times ago, I did mulch. My aunt got a small dump truck worth of mulch, not a triaxle,
How many yards of mulch do you think
and
that is?
that's probably like 10.
Okay.
If I had to guess. Well, you know, I'm not perfect at this, but I think probably like 10.
Okay.
How much mulch fits in a triaxle?
7 mulch.
Dump truck has a capacity to hold 12 cubic yards
That's a lot of cubes.
of stone.
Oh,
Sorry, 22 yards of mulch. It's a
what
weight
the
thing.
fuck?
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know if
That's all.
that's okay. Maybe that pile is bigger than I think it is.
I mean, that goes up to like. I mean, the top of that pile is like the bottom
Probably
of
like
that.
5 foot
Like,
high. But it's like 10 feet wide is the thing that throws you off. Those piles get very wide.
that's taller than like
That's a
me.
lot of mulch. Like, that's a shit ton of mulch. I don't need that much mulch.
Do you though?
No.
Do you want that
But
much
so
more?
yeah, my aunt got a small dump truck and we split it between her and me.
Gotcha.
So
What does the small dump truck do? How many yards? Roughly?
probably like 5 to 10,
Well,
maybe.
I'm talking like okay. So when you say small dump truck, whenever I get it delivered, we get it delivered out of like an F-350 with like a
Okay,
dump loader.
slightly bigger than that. Like the first. Hold on, I got a picture. It's coming. Image address. I'm talking like one of these bad boys.
Oh, okay. I'm talking slightly smaller. Okay.
I understand what you're saying, and I realized that that is a small dump truck. This is a medium, probably. That's how I
It's
should
like
be saying it.
that's like my parents when I have to help my dad, we get like two
A
like
pickup truck with a dump bed.
yeah, I'm guessing they're like F-350s. It's definitely not a two. I don't
I
think it's
mean,
a
you
250.
can do whatever, but yeah.
I don't know. It has hydraulics. It seems like a little bit bigger than like
Yeah, I mean, it's they'll put it on whatever though. It's basically just that one's a
yeah.
550. That's a pretty decently sized one.
Think it was a little smaller than that. So we have to
Yeah.
get two truck. We normally get two like loads full of.
Mm-hmm.
Cause then I do the one and I'm like, we don't have enough, and he's like, well, yeah, we need more. We don't need more, and every year we need more, so we always get a second one. And I'm like half done.
Black or
I'm like
brown?
black, like dyed black.
Black. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we only started doing black after the people across the street from us, their like parents decided they were gonna buy mulch for like the kids like playground, and they
Okay.
picked dyed black mulch instead of like I don't know like rubber or like just regular like playground mulch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, it'll look nice, but it's like dyed. You like touch it and it like stains. It's like dye.
For a little bit, yeah, it does. It
Um,
gets weird like that.
so my dad's like, oh, black will really match our house because it was white and black. He's like, it'll
Yeah.
it'll actually be like nice, and they're like, oh no, it's like, we'll buy it from you. But then like my house is kind of on a hill, and their house is like kind of on the bottom of this hill.
Sure.
So I like fucking wheelbarrowed up every like wheelbarrow. Like I don't have a loader or anything like that, so
It's
I'm like
annoying. Yeah. Mulch
I have
sucks.
this like Dollar Tree, not Dollar Tree, like the cheapest like wheelbarrow you could possibly get at like a Home Depot or Lowe's. I'm like
Yep.
pile by pile getting it out of their driveway, and I'm like it wasn't enough either. So I'm just doing this like it's not yeah. So I had to do like a shit ton of trips, and I'd take a break and I'd spread it out and like do a bunch of trips. I got so fucking tired, but I had to get it out of their driveway because they didn't want it. But they weren't
Of
upset about it
course.
being in their.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Oh, get it out of your driveway." It
Yeah.
was annoying. I always had to do it the hard way, shoveling and wheelbarrows. I know you guys have fucking loaders. You just like get it up and like shake it down, or like just scoop it
I
out and like spread it.
so what were you using to pick it up? I'm curious.
A flat like shovel.
Oh, they're the worst for that too. See, I got a mulch shovel. Okay.
What the fuck's a mulch shovel? Don't fucking tell me about this shit. I don't need a
No,
shovel for just.
seriously.
It's a mulch shovel.
Let me see. Oh, no, not that. I don't know if it's actually a mulch shovel, but it's a mulch shovel. Um, so you know a pitchfork, right?
Yeah.
Imagine a pitchfork, but with a bunch more tines.
Huh?
Yeah. So like, a pitchfork's got 4 tines, right? That's
Yeah.
not enough. You need like 10, but the same size as a pitchfork. I don't know. I have no clue what to call it. Like this thing. I
Okay.
So you get
What
a
the
bunch of
fuck?
tines. Yep. It is the best thing to move mulch with. It's just great.
I have a shovel and it doesn't have a point, so it's easier to drag on the ground because it doesn't have a fucking point. We have two shovels. One of them has a point, one of them is a flat one.
Yeah.
Sometimes when two people are shoveling, I get stuck with the pointed one, and I'm trying to use like a fucking pointed shovel till I do it. And it's
No, yeah, it's the right tools make a job go a lot easier.
any
That's for
tool.
sure.
Glad I have the wheelbarrow.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I call my tractor, the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sheesh. Uh, but yeah, it's not a real thing. It long is fork 10. It doesn't even tell you what it is. It just says like
It's in
and
silage. It's silage. It's a silage fork. It's
how long
like,
until you
yeah.
get a silo for all
It's
your
probably like a manure fork. Is
80
basically
bucks they
what.
want for that thing.
I'm not looking at prices. I'm looking at
80 bucks they
photos.
want for that thing.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Arrived fully assembled, looks well made. How is that a 5-star review,
See,
Jennifer?
first review. Perfect for picking up shredded bark. You know what that is? Mulch.
No, her 5-star reviews come from arrived fully assembled. It's a goddamn. Wait, what the fuck do you?
It's a stick with a tine on it. What do you want,
What
lady?
type of assembly do you think is gonna last it? Feel whatever. You know what, Jennifer? I hope you enjoy your goddamn like fully assembled like pitchfork. I hate
Oh
reviews.
god. No, they're so bad. The only thing worse is the fucking questions.
I hate tech review. I hate anything that like has technology on it. Wouldn't turn on without any battery power. Fucking trash. Like I don't know.
God.
But I
So I gotta.
like. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I don't. I had really nothing better to say.
You just rambling. So I found something out. Okay, and it
That
blew my mind.
okay.
Do you know the guy? I mean, you probably don't. There's a guy that made Place. You know Place. We love Place. The Reddit
Okay.
Place.
Yeah.
Do you know what that guy also did?
Um. He made something else we really like.
He made Wordle.
Did he? Was that dude?
It's the same dude.
Wordle's fun. I'm
Yeah,
not.
and then he sold
It,
it for like at
yeah.
least $1
Cool.
million.
I don't have today's done. Uh,
I haven't been doing them, but
it's not there.
syrup.
Close.
Okay.
It's. I think it's like. I don't think something ends with a UR. So I think it's SRO U Drome.
Hmm.
R. I'll have to keep thinking about it. It's when you know the first letter is the hardest because now you know what to think about.
Yeah, they can be tricky for sure.
Shroud, shroud, shroud. No.
I thought that fact was pretty neat though, because it
Eh,
was like I like Place.
it's almost like people that have like creatively good minds are smart.
You're good at making those things. Yeah.
Like Wordle's like good. I mean, it's like not too intense, not too like, not too easy, not too hard.
Yeah.
As long as you pick like reasonable words people know, it can be fun. Don't pick like
I
the
mean, I think
10.
the whole 5 letter thing was good.
Don't pick the most obscure 5-letter words. They tend to be like
Yeah.
pretty common words. Yeah, I hope that guy keeps doing what he does because we'll get something else good from him.
For sure.
Sure as hell won't get it from like whoever else they had to replace him with.
Yeah, really.
Probably trash.
Yeah. Garbo.
Um. Ooh, had something. Uh. No, those are crops. I have a bunch of tabs open about crops now.
Trying to find out how to grow things.
Kinda. Oh fuck! I changed my like motor oil. Motor oil is expensive now.
Did you do it or did you just take it somewhere?
I had to get my car inspected, so I changed it. But like my motor oil was like $10 to $15 more expensive than it was the last time I went.
I've heard that it's getting up there.
I mean, it makes sense. Eventually, more expensive gas means more expensive motor oil. I just like,
Sure, I mean oil's oil, you
yeah.
know.
So I paid like, fuck it. Oh well, it's like $144, but it's very obscured because I had to get like $23 inspection with $9 sticker.
Yeah, I mean like inspection and emissions is almost like $50 for me, I think, or it used to be. Or
Uh,
like maybe more than that.
a little more probably because I think both
Yeah.
inspections are like 20 some, and both stickers
Yeah.
are
I
like
think it was like
$9.
between 60 and 70 actually, now that I think about it.
Probably, I think that sounds more right. Just because you can't like that's just non-negotiable
And
price.
that
Those are
might be emissions exempt because of mileage too even.
oh, that's true. Well, no, you
I
still
just
pay
I just
for it, and you
realized
still
that.
pay for
You
the
still do
sticker,
pay for the sticker, yeah.
and you still pay
It's
for the
weird.
thing. You just get like it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Um but I get like my first 3 oils changes free.
It's nice.
So I have to use it in 3 years though, so I'm just going to get a yearly oil change.
Not even that's not that bad of a thing to do.
No. It's just a mileage thing. It's like god damn it.
Does synthetic
Speaking of
actually degrade over time?
I think it does probably just not I think it's better. It just holds up better.
Yeah,
I think it's a more control. I was reading about it the other day because somebody asked me. It might have been you. I don't remember.
probably me.
Synthetic oil is like they filter out the best oil and use that and make synthetic. So they take only the good stuff and put it into a jar. I don't think it's actually like it's synthetic being that it isn't everything. We did something and made oil
That sounds about
by
right for marketing.
removing bad oil.
It sounds sounds like marketing talk.
Yeah, basically. It should have been like high octane oil or something, you know, like the good stuff. But no, synthetic. So, yeah.
Well, hmm, oh well.
Speaking of vehicles,
No.
while we're on that topic,
Yep.
what do your keys look like? I'm curious. Are you a
Uh,
lanyard person? You got a
no.
carabiner on there?
Fob, because that's super
Bob?
important.
Sure.
Keyring,
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff on my keys.
Mm-hmm. Anything
Like,
to attach to anything or a lanyard?
no, because
No?
it's in my pocket.
Okay.
Because I don't take it out anymore. Because I don't need it other than to like get into my house or walk around my work. Because there's my fob on it.
Hmm. Okay.
I think lanyards are stupid. You have to like wrap them around something.
I also do not like lanyards, but I do like a carabiner,
I don't hook
which
it.
is
I,
I
Cause
hook
you
it to my
probably
belt
hook it
loop
on your
usually.
like little hook.
Yep, I do.
Yeah, I don't. My keys don't sit outside my purse.
Um, so I used to have this carabiner, and I don't
Did
like
it
it.
get broke?
No,
Oh no, it's just
it's functional. There used to be a lock. There was a sliding piece of plastic on the gate, the wire
oh
gate, that you
okay.
could slide into that little pocket, and it would lock it. But the problem was, I have this ring. Sorry, not ring. I have this wire replacement to a key ring. So basically, it's just got threads that you can detach it. Problem with this thing is, it fits in that hole. This carabiner is now locked. I cannot open it. Hey, look at you. It's locked. I cannot open it. It's annoying as shit. So you know what I did?
What?
Bought a different carabiner. I bought
Okay.
this. Okay.
Red.
This is actually like a
Big.
climbing carabiner. It's not that. It's not crazy. You
Not
know, it's
small.
still no. It's not. It's larger for sure. Um,
That's massive by comparison. What the fuck?
this one's like a medium one. You know, like the cheap ones that everybody gives you that has marketing on it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably slightly smaller than this,
Okay.
but this is like an actual climbing carabiner. I wanted to try one, see if I get any use out of it. Apparently, this can hold like 4,000 pounds, which is ridiculous.
I'll remember that whenever I need to like dangle on your keys.
Do it. But yeah, this fucking key fob. First off, it's a brick, and second
That
off,
thing
it's
is
heavy as shit.
That's wait. You only have like 3 buttons on there. What the fuck?
Yeah, four.
4.
Lock, unlock, remote start, panic,
That's so That's so unnecessarily massive.
and
Oh,
the
you don't have
flip
push
out
button.
key. I do have push button, but it still has a key.
Mine just slides out.
So I have things I can lock with my key, so I don't mind that it's a flip out key.
I guess.
Because like my glove box and center console and back seats all lock.
I can. My glove box. I just have to like fucking
Get out the key.
take it out. I don't know for sure as a fact, but I think if I think some fobs with keys, like if I take out the key, the fob doesn't work.
Really
Yeah, it's like a
interesting.
safety. You can't just like get robbed by your fob and like have them take your car. If it ever dies though, push,
Just
push.
push the button.
Yeah,
Got it.
you know that's
I
a
got
fat
it.
boy of a fob. I don't like that fob. So
I
fat.
don't either. It's fucking huge.
Another strike against that car.
That's fine. You know, it's a key. It'll. I don't know.
Sorry, I don't have.
But the
I
only
see why you
good
need it outside your
thing
pants now. That thing is like taking up all pocket space.
it is it's also thick. Like it's not thin. You know,
You got me there. I get it.
you could swing this and hurt someone big time, for sure.
Um,
So yeah. So far, I like my carabiner though,
that's good.
and I don't know. Maybe I'll clip myself to something someday.
You put your wallet in your back pocket.
I do.
That's not. That ain't it, Chief.
I mean, that's fine.
I can't.
I got too much shit in my pockets, Nick.
Well, apparently you have the massive ass keys. I don't know. My
They
car keys and
they're
my
too
wallet.
big to even go in my pockets, man.
I I don't know.
This is a fistful of keys.
I mean you don't help it with the carabiner, but yes.
Even with that off, it's still almost a fistful.
Man, some people choose to live their life in weird ways. I guess.
And maybe I am that person, and that's fine.
I just don't understand why you need like the brass knuckles of keys.
Ask Jeep why they made their fucking key fob so huge.
Yeah, I guess. Like what the fuck? Um, I'm all derailed now. So derailed.
Just get that train back on them tracks. You got this.
It's hard. Don't.
Pick it up with the carabiner. For anyone that has any knowledge, because who knows who's listening, it's a Camp Nano 22. If that
And it
means anything to you.
means nothing to me. That's how I like it. Yeah, I don't climb. Feet climbs, but he does the bouldering.
He does. I think he climbs every once in a while, though. But I think he primarily boulders, yeah.
Um, I never found that enjoyable. Never did.
Bouldering or climbing in general?
Both.
I've
And
had fun
slasher one.
before, but I haven't done it in forever. Like, I don't seek it out. but there's
I don't know.
also like nothing near me. There's
You
one place and it's not that near me.
go like up and you go like down, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, well. I could see it as being a good hobby though. It's basically exercising and some people find it enjoyable.
Mhm.
So, that's a good thing in my book, but I never went out of my way to do it.
Never want to go anyway. Do it. Uh. Oh wait, no. Yes. No. Yes. We got um race week
It do be race week. Is this week Monaco or next week? It's next
next
week,
week.
right?
Wait, this
Yeah.
week's Spain.
Spain.
This is the week that there's a lot of upgrades.
Are we going to be missing the A or the S? We're gonna be in pain or Spain or spin? What do you think?
What? With what?
Spain. I'm in Spain without the S. It's pain.
Pain? Why would we in pain? We love Formula
Okay.
One.
Then I'm in Spain without the A.
Ban.
Spin.
Spin. Mazda spin.
I think he might be spinning. We'll see.
Um. No, this is I forget who it is. Aston Martin, Lance Stroll, and Sebastian Vettel will be in two different cars. Um, Lance Stroll will be in the B spec car. They're
Oh,
they're a whole different car that they're hoping fixes all their issue.
I mean
Um, I
that's
think
neat. That's
Ferrari
good.
comes with a bunch of upgrades. I think Red Bull's already come with a lot of upgrades, so they get correct.
Sweet.
Um, ooh,
Oh, is this
Alpine
the one with the dome one? I think I know this track.
should
Yeah, yeah.
reaching about the point where we watched three
This is our
seasons,
third season. Yeah.
but we're like midway through it. We like two and a half really. 'Cause we watched half a season.
Yes.
It might have been
Yeah.
Spain. Was that like we watched the first time we watched a race? It was
I
like
think this might have been the one we went back to. Like I looked up or asked somebody, "Hey, give me a good race to watch," and they said this one. I think
nah,
or
it couldn't
something
be
like that.
because um the one we went back to was one of the races that Hamilton's like won the past like every Spain race for like since 2013.
Okay.
And I
Well,
feel
then
like
it
when we
wasn't
went
Spain
back to a good race, it was because
because it wasn't Mercedes domination.
it wasn't or Red Bull. It was like three random people.
Yeah.
I think it was McLaren, Ferrari, and someone else. A
So
lot of
yeah, I
good
mean,
posters. A lot of good posters if you go on the subreddit.
really.
Yeah. Williams don't do posters, so that's never thing I get. I get the like the head to head where they just like do stuff. Williams has to FP1 on Friday. Williams has to let the junior driver Nick DeVries do a session. Every team has to
Hmm.
like if there's that young driver like program where like every year each team has to have like a non F1 drive.
Okay.
Like you can't
Yeah.
have more than like two Grand Prix starts. They have to like let two sessions go to like people that are trying to get into F1.
Can we bring up also the history Monaco F1 thing that happened?
Leclerc spin rare.
Yeah, Leclerc kind of spun and backed a very rare old F1 car
One
into
of
the
the
wall
most
of Monaco.
iconic F1
What
cars.
is that?
Quite literally one of the most iconic F1 cars. I think that was like one of the last, not one of the last, but it was like one of the like winning for. I think was it one of the Ferraris that like Mick Schumacher
Probably, if I
like
had to
helped
guess.
like fight to make really good brought back
Yeah.
Ferrari. Or
Yeah, I
Michael
think so.
Schumacher, not Mick, because
Yeah,
Mick is the
Michael,
son.
the father.
You want to know something?
What do I want to know?
Mick Schumacher is not that good of a driver.
Really?
Latifi scored points before him at this point.
I mean, Latifi has been racing a little bit, but
No, no, no.
you
Like
know,
in amount of races it's taken to score a point.
yeah.
It Yeah, first point. Mick is ahead. He's like top 10 now of how long it's taken to score a point. Last race he like effed it up with that crash.
It's,
But
it's rough. Not good.
yeah, well, hey, if Williams could qualify anywhere in front of last, we'd be in the points because we make it up like 10 grid points. If we could get 10th, we'd be first.
You know, you could.
You know how good our pit strategy is? Amazing. I want to think we
Don't
have some of
pit.
the yeah. I think we have some of the best pit strategy out there out of anyone. Fucking, you know who's trash? Like Mercedes, because they always make the wrong decision.
Yeah, they do kind of get fucked. Mercedes has been not in the fight this year, which is surprising.
Crazy.
Would not
Uh,
have expected that.
yeah. Oh, here's this week's pit. Here's this week bingo. Barcelona bingo.
Barcelona bingo. Let me look at
Must
that.
be. I was in Barcelona. Uh,
Alonso
well,
qualifies top 8. Okay.
maybe.
10-second stop, time penalty,
Yep. Yep.
contact at the first chicane. You might as well
Yep.
just mark that off. That's a free space.
Isn't the first chicane like a hard 90?
Yes. Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Virtual safety car. Oh yeah.
Norris
Norris
in Q3
Q3.
is not
No.
guaranteed. He has not been doing great.
Forever
Everybody
going
keeps
wide.
saying they're doing
Easy.
good, but that's also a free space.
Yes. Zhao may. Yeah, probably. Signs if they
Probably.
come with the upgrades. 100%. AlphaTauri points. They could be first. They could be last. It's their team is just so
You
crazy.
know? Yeah.
Albon games more than 5 positions of the race. Statistically, he always has.
He has been doing good at that.
2 or more mechanical DNFs. False.
Highly likely.
There hasn't been. There's 2 last week. That's about
Well,
it.
I guess. I just feel like there's been a lot of problems.
It's lights out and away we go. Not happening.
That's the literal free space.
14 or more drivers starting on medium tires. Don't know the tires to say.
I think the only way that's not going to happen is if they're on wets.
Spins at turn 12 and 13. I don't even. 1, 2, 3,
Probably.
4, 5,
It's
8, 9, 12, 13. I don't know. They seem like average turns. Like one's just all like a Yui.
it's a chicane, I think. It's
No,
the last chicane.
I was counting. Wait, one, two,
One,
three.
two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's the wide sweeper. I missed this one in the corner.
It's the wide sweeper into like another like maybe less than 90.
Yeah. No,
Well, greater
it's
than 90.
it's the wide left into the long right. It's that S right
Oh,
there.
it's that S.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that'll probably spin some people out. Yeah.
only one Aston Martin makes. Well, probably. Ocon in the points. False. Trevor on pole wins the race. False. Alonso gains position on the first lap. False. I don't like Alpine. If you haven't,
Really? I don't think anyone would have guessed.
Toss finished in the top 5 in at least one session. What does that mean?
Probably. He's been in qualifying.
No,
Like
this is
in
in
Q1 or
one
Q2.
session.
Sure. Oh, maybe practice.
Yeah, does that, what, just says
Who
session.
knows? I don't know. I don't know, man.
Bin sesh
Just
guys turn 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure.
it's the hairpin.
Neither Haas Q3. Probably.
Magnuson's been doing good, but I don't think that good.
Pit lane incident?
Well, maybe.
No. What pit lane? Well, I guess they've been like, eh, yes.
That's not
Bane,
very likely to me.
Baines has a
Science.
sign. I was like, Baines,
I mean, that's just compression probably from
probably.
Discord.
Cleric leads 2 or more practice sessions. Probably.
So, I mean, bingo. Maybe we should break it out. See what we can find out this week.
I'm gonna highlight with like almost everything but Alpine. So fuck him. That's why. Uh, F1 makes me less unhappy on weekends.
F1 is nice. I like it. I'm kind of glad I brought it up and people are enjoying it.
I yeah. I like the paid thing. It's fun to make you click around.
Yeah, I think it works okay, especially live. It's
I
nice,
enjoyed
but
having I on my own browser had up just Albon
yeah,
the whole
you were
race.
mentioning.
It was fun to watch just
No,
my one driver being able to keep
yeah,
track on them when I barely get to see most of them most of the time.
I think I enjoyed having the tracker up most of the time.
I like the tracker in the race. I don't know like on yours if I would want to do like driver cam specifically, but like tracker in the race was nice.
Yeah,
I didn't like the data view, honestly.
no, it was
It was just
rolling too quickly, I think, in my
yeah.
book. If I was a race engineer, sure, that's valuable information. As a viewer, yeah. Do I care about mini sectors? No.
Not really. It's all they go away so quickly. It's hard to like keep track of like what's actually happening.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, it wasn't for me.
Again, if we could drill it down to like two, if we could drill it down to 2 racers, and you could see like the past 5 laps mini splits to like see how they're doing versus their last 5 laps, and like you could see them head. Oh, Leclerc and Verstappen are going head to head. Let's pull up those 2 stats, and we can see the mini stats of those versus the like. Oh, he's catching up. He's catching up. That shit,
Yeah.
sure, cool, interesting. Everything else, eh.
I think it would be even better if you could do the race picture in picture driver cam. Like, that you want. Or if they, like, even better than that, maybe. Send the race without the position marker
Mm-hmm.
to people, and then in the browser it overlays position markers, and you can flip on a driver. And in the style of the F1's picture in picture, they just put the camera there.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be sweet, but I mean, it's interesting. Is it $10 a month interesting? I don't know. Maybe pick a couple times every here and then to decide if you want it, kind of thing.
Yep. Um.
If we split it between a couple people, it's not that much money.
Nope. Um. Ah. Got board game night this weekend.
What are you playing? Do you know?
Uh.
You
Well, we're
told me it was
starting.
a behemoth.
Yeah. So we're starting early because it's apparently a. There's they wanted to play a game. It's called Chaos of the Old World. I believe I played it once, like a while ago, and I have very little to no recollection of playing it.
Okay.
But if
Yeah, that looks like a beast.
it's you're playing the like 4 demon races or gods. I think they're gods of like the demon race of the Total War Warhammer world. Like the red
Oh, is
dudes
it
are
in that world?
yeah. The red dude is like corn, like god of blood. The green dude's like Nurgle, god of pestilence. Um, the blue one I forget. It's like an S, or maybe the purple one's an S. Blue one's like corruption, and the other are no, like purple's corruption. Like Slanesh is purple. And then I forget what the blue is. I forget what those two
Yeah,
are gods of. One's corruption of like people, and I think that's purple, like persuasion, passion, something like that.
got you. Sounds interesting. So is this a four player or is it more?
I think four is ideal. Two is like possible. Four is ideal.
Got you. It
Two,
says three to
three to four
four,
player. Sorry, 3 to 4 player.
but
So
best is
three
four.
is possible. Four is ideal.
Yeah,
It is not a 2 hour game for what I like. That's like everyone really knowing what they're doing
sure.
and like everything. It's like playing like Snappy.
Yeah, which doesn't happen unless you play this every week.
Yeah. So it's a game.
Oh, there's your names.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking I want to play Nurgle. I hope I get Nurgle. They're a fun one. They just look funny. Um, Changer of Ways. Great conspiracy. Oh yeah, he's conspiracy like pain, lust. Uh, duct. I forget. Um. Yes,
It
I had to
looks
watch video.
interesting.
I have to watch. I have some watching videos on relearning it. I feel bad
Hmm.
when I show up and I don't know a game because I have to like learn in like 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds. They're good at explaining, but I feel like bad, so I like
Yeah,
try to
but no,
like yeah.
I know what you mean because I would be the same way.
So my goal is to like show up and it's one of those
Have
games that if I'm
an
losing,
idea at least.
if it's one of the you can everyone can lose. So if I start losing, my goal is just to make everyone lose. It's 7 rounds, and if
I
no one
love
wins,
that you're like that. Okay, you're just like, if I can't win, no one can. Fuck you.
exactly, it's a win for me. It's like 7 rounds, and if like no one wins before the 7 rounds are up, then you're like done. But every
Gotcha.
character, it's different play. Every character has a different set of like play style and win conditions.
Yeah,
So what I'm doing has nothing else to do with like them. Or like the red guys is all about killing everyone else's people, and that's how they get like points. But like the green guy is all has a whole different set of objectives and different cards to achieve those. So you're not like doing the same thing as them.
gotcha.
So if I get the red guy, I'm literally just trying to fuck everyone up and winning, but I could easily not win, but still fuck everyone up.
Yeah, but that's your job.
I think purple's the hardest to play, if I remember right. I think red's the easiest. Just like fuck people up. I think it was red, green, blue, purple in terms of like easier to hardest. We'll play that. Probably another game. I don't know what the top of my head would be.
I mean, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Depends on how long it takes too.
Yeah, starting at 4, go to like 12 at like depending on when the second game ends. That game will probably be like 3 to 4. It's 8, probably like 2 big games.
Gotcha. Okay.
Maybe a 2 and a small one. I'm gonna fuck shit up and feel bad because I couldn't win anything. When it's a Saturday night, so I'll come back and play some Counter Strike. Like I'll show you what I can be good at. Like oh fuck.
Counter Strike has been hit or miss lately. It's either been like, oh yeah, that's good, or oh dear God, what happened?
We don't have like average games ever.
No, there's no such thing.
Not like oh that was a close game. We could have won it, but they were just like a little. They had us at times more times than not. Damn, that sucks. Nope, absolutely just like shoot my brains out. But you've been playing a bunch of random games.
If you want to call it that, Eric trying to make me play something.
You just do. He gets on these kicks of let's play a new random game that he finds like I think he just browses like the random page on like Steam. It's just
Yeah,
like
no, yeah.
he had like
I've
some
heard about this game before. I heard about that game before too.
leaf blower simulator or whatever it was.
It's basically Cookie Clicker. It's an incremental game. The game that you're talking about though is Ranch Simulator. which is basically you own a farm, make it work, buy animals, and keep them alive. It is one of the more scuffed games I've played in a long time. Like, I don't know what they did to the multiplayer, but Eric is the host,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a disconnect between the host and my game where
Yes.
positions of things are not synced correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll see things in different places and different orientations, but when I'm walking, my character runs into shit that's there, but I don't see it because it's not there. But this also leads to things like glitching out and flying across the world and me just getting shot out of vehicles. It's it's a little rough. It's been
Uh.
somewhat enjoyable, I would say though.
Oh damn, Bruno. New golf game coming out.
Oh yeah? What's that?
How do I share a page?
On Steam you can right click and copy page URL. If you like right click the background.
Fuck. Golf gang.
Also, we were playing me and Burry were playing Stardew modded.
Yeah.
That's also been scuff.
The whole mod is scuffed, isn't it? Right?
No,
Isn't there multiplayer built in, but you guys
the
are playing with other
multiplayer is built in, but we're playing modded.
mod?
So, what is this?
It's like a
8 more
feature they added
hours.
into Golf with Friends where you get to steal your ball, but it's like actually just designed for that. I
This
think.
might not be too terrible. How much is there a price?
I don't know. I think it's upcoming.
It says 8 hours. So like, what's
Oh,
that? Tonight, probably.
maybe.
I'm curious. I would look at it. I would play golf again. We haven't played in a while.
It tends to go in spurts.
It does, but it's
It's
one of those
really
that's
killed us now that Burry has a real job. Doesn't stay up as late now.
yeah. I mean, it's
I mean, that used to be like the 12 p.m. He'd be like,
yo. You in
"Want
for a
to
round?
you want to play 18?" And when you would like find a couple matches, I'd play. My heart would like start like racing, and I'd be like, "I fucking hate this game. Why am I fucking playing? Damn it!"
I don't
Oh,
know.
I
I'd be up
think
for it.
not. We play golf with friend. No, which one do we play?
We play Golf It.
Golf it.
Yeah, Golf It's the one with the community editor.
Yes.
I think did the other one get that yet? I think it did, but it's just not the same. I don't know.
Golf it is where I have my cool ball. Golf with friends is that okay? Yes.
Golf with Your Friends is the OG one that we loved, but it only had like 3 courses, so it sucked after that because
But golf
everyone
it
just knew
added,
everything.
add, but golf it added a level maker.
Yeah, and people made shit tons of maps for it.
Um, golf, but I think golf with your friends had those maps that were like, not endless, but they were like one long map, if you remember, like
There
one long
was
continuous map, and you had like 80 like. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I do. I think that was Golf It though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hmm. No, I thought it was golf with friends.
It might be. I'm not.
I thought
I
golf with
don't.
your friends finally did add a editor though.
I think they might have, and maybe what you're saying is true. I don't know.
No, either. But yeah, new golf game. Sure. It might probably watch something, but I always keep an eye out for the games of golf.
I'm a fan of golf games. Golf is one of those. I never play it. I don't play golf, but I enjoy a mini golf or actual golf game. Like I have a couple of the PGA Tour games, and they're good. They are challenging. Like they are punishing,
Yeah,
especially
I always
depending
look
on
at
what
them and I'm
settings you
like,
use.
I always look at them and I just never like, I never get sold on them. I watch you guys play them and I'm like, they're a little bit more effort than I want to extend.
Yeah, but that effort makes when you pull off a good shot feel very good. It's a rewarding type of effort, in my opinion.
Yeah. The um, I mean, we did try to play the jank ROM of
You mean the
N64.
perfectly legal GameCube Toadstool Tour?
Yeah. But like nothing we had like ever saved, but then there were like hacks to like make it like unlock all characters and shit.
Yeah.
And I like broke out my USB GameCube controller to play on it.
Yep. That is the truth. Good times. Good golf.
Damn, Discord's still dead.
It do be.
Um, 106. What do we got? 10 minutes more wise. Should rate more down, but I didn't really have much going on this week. Not much of note. Feel like I need to wash my car because of all the pollen.
I feel like I need to wash my truck because of all the rain that keeps pouring out here. It just
Oh, it
gets like
never rains.
muddy.
It never rains. When are you finishing the driveway?
I don't know.
When are you putting in the tube?
Yeah, that's a thing. I should do that.
Where's tube project?
Not here yet. I don't know.
You
I gotta
have the
put it
tube.
in. I have the tube. I'm saying like, I don't know. I'll get there. Don't worry. It's not a time crunch thing. I got
I
time.
think it is. Because it'll get till fall and you'll be like, oh, I can't do it.
Don't
Almost
feel like
winter.
ripping up my driveway.
Yeah, but it's so you don't have to ever redo your driveway again.
I know. Yeah, yeah.
That's the beauty of it. I also just want to kind of see your. I honestly just am curious because I want to see your. I want to see your concrete little like culvert thing you make.
Yeah, I don't know
Curious
how
to
I'm gonna
see.
do that yet. I don't know what that's
I
gonna
don't know
turn
how you're
into.
gonna do it either. That's why I'm curious.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
I'll bug you about it next week.
That's fine.
Uh,
It probably won't happen then either.
maybe by the end of summer.
I I would think so, probably.
I
But
mm,
you know how that goes. We'll see.
yeah, I'll have to hear about like a strong windstorm where your plants get knocked over, and I have to like hear about the sadness.
I put up a wind blocker for my grandmother's plants.
Did you?
Yeah, I stood up a pallet and drove some stakes into the ground to hold it there.
Like,
It
I
was
ever ran a pallet?
the wind was ripping when I was planting these things. I'm talking like, well, I'm not good with wind mile an hour, but it was a fast wind. I was like, God, these poor plants aren't gonna hold up if I keep them like this.
How are you bad at wind? You literally have a weather station.
I know, but I'm saying by feel, it's in the middle of the woods where there isn't as much wind. Where I planted these plants is like there's an
Wait,
open
what?
area.
That's where your weather station is?
My weather station is over there on the corner of my house. But my house is directly in the middle of all kinds of trees.
It's a horrible place to put a weather station.
I didn't say it was a good place, okay?
Because then it's like probably shadier, so it thinks it's less hot.
But that's where my house is. Like that's what it is.
And then like the wind, we don't know true metrics. I didn't know that was all lies.
You, yeah, the wind is the only thing that's real bad.
What? The trees like disrupt your rain count?
No, they should be okay unless it's really strong wind rain.
Well, it doesn't matter because there's no strong wind when you have the trees blocking it all.
There you go. Exactly. So it's fine.
Huh. The audacity of the integrity.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Wasn't there a thing where like didn't you have to like get that resolved in some way? Like, oh no, that was when you like lost your DNS because they like stopped DNSing stuff with it.
Yeah, that happened. That
I
has
forget what the
happened.
whole thing was, but like
It
you
was
had
my. So I had a camera system, and they provided me with a DNS address that was auto updating via the camera system. So it was a QC system. So it was something at myqc.com or whatever. And the company went under. And the DNS stopped working because the company went under. So it's just
for
gone.
now. Yeah.
Now I got the ducks.
Now you got the ducks. I got the ducks too. Next update 8:54 p.m. Wait, what am I? Refresh in 5 minutes. I don't know. I think it's already out of date.
Probably.
How's your file server going?
Uh, yes. Mm-hmm. I haven't been working too much on it. I'm having trouble remembering what I did to make an FTP server and what I would need to do to make it an FTP server that someone else can get to. Because there is a setup and working local FTP server.
Yes.
I just don't know how to make it unlocal.
So I can hit that NAS.
Yeah. So I gotta figure that out.
Um,
And also, I never had a web page, so that's part of it too.
yeah. I'm looking at
I
our
guess,
golf
it
games.
doesn't. Yeah,
Remember golf for work groups?
I think I refunded it because that was
What?
stupid.
You refunded it?
I think so.
Aw. Yeah, players the friends who play. Wow. Damn, Bruno.
I think I was pissed for some reason. I don't remember what.
Discussions. When's the last discussion? Mason. How's the early access coming along? Damn. No. Uh, as far as I know, sub is actually sub this part. Say that blah blah blah. Apparently, he just doesn't care about this game anymore.
Exactly.
Rip. It's a fun game. It was only fun because I had the golf cart.
Uh, I don't think the golf cart was even that great.
It was because it was janky.
Okay, I'll take that, I guess.
Nah, I take those as L's on my Steam account. Gotta remember the L's.
I just remember playing for like 20 minutes and then being like, "Yep, that's it. I have enough L's in my library. I don't need more."
We should play. I feel like we all own like a Worms. We should play like a Worms some night.
Or the shell shock, we might have too. That's the tank one, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, Worms has more like fun stuff.
Hey, I'm in. I remember playing Worms so long ago. I have like a core memory playing Worms.
Which Worms do you own?
Reloaded.
I've Reloaded and Clan Wars.
The last time I played Reloaded was September 5th, 2013.
Last time I played Reloaded was June 13th, 2012.
I remember house sitting for my sister, and I took a laptop with. And I remember playing Worms with people online, like through Skype. We were playing Worms. It was great. I feel like this is one of the last good Worms too, actually.
I think Clan Wars
Reloaded.
was good.
You gotta stay away from the 3D ones. That's all I remember.
Both the 3D ones were supposed to be good.
Really?
I thought this one was.
No, like 3D space.
Oh. I mean,
Like
these are 3D modeled.
there are Worms games that you can look in different directions.
No, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. They're terrible.
I think Clan Wars was a good one.
And it might have been. It's been since 2013 that I've played Worms.
Is
Clan Wars was like $4.
Who's DN Ghost Get Death?
Chandler.
Ah. Chandler owns it. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, this is 85% off right now.
Clan Wars is a good one. At least I remember it being good. I think Hat Films on YouTube used to play a lot of it.
What's in the Worms bundle? Let's look at that bundle.
This is like the games Eric never suggested. Sorry. But like it's a game that we could all play just like randomly, and not
We
all, but
could,
like enough
sure.
people that like would play.
Yeah. And then, but see, you're not killing people. It's not Counter-Strike.
Sometimes it's the ranch games though.
I'm saying to get everybody together though. It's like did turn-based like this, you got a problem with her and his attention span.
Yes.
This isn't killing terrorists for
long.
Fredo. I don't know. It's the tricky convince to get people to play, I guess. But,
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I just watched a video of Chilled Chaos and friends play Worms not too long ago. I think. Curious which one it was. Let's see if I can find it quick. It's WMD, the Weapons of Mass Destruction or something, or whatever. I think that's like the newer one.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Gotcha.
And that one's $6 right now instead of 30. Wow, that's a good sale. It's 80% off. Oh, Fredo owns it? Neat.
Interesting. Well, you got anything else you want to add to this week?
I do not.
Well, you can ship it, send it, because it's about to be received. Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays All the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.
See you later, everybody.